What's up? Sunday morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Still in Texas. It's 11:47, so it's still morning. But today we're grinding about an hour and a half workout. It's called To Get to the Other Side on Sufferlandria. And, unlike most of the Sufferlandria workouts, this one doesn't seem too brutal. It's an hour and 28 minutes, a lot of under threshold stuff. Most of it's under threshold. If you see that line at the bottom, that white line is my threshold. My FTP is 279, so that's what that indicates. So most of the workout today is just under it. We did a 2-hour workout yesterday, 2 hours and 15 minutes in zone 2, just as a baseline. So a lot of baseline building this weekend. Next weekend is the big challenge that David Goggins 4x4x48, 4 miles every 4 hours, 48 hours. It's going to be pretty brutal. So this is the last weekend we're going to be focusing on cycling until, next weekend obviously is that. That's it. Let's hit it. No, I'll take some. Thank you. There's some old water in there. So I have to turn the music and or turn the sound off on the app because there's some copyrighted stuff on there that I got dinged for recently. So we just play some royalty-free hype banger hits and get at it. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't realize, Andy. I woke up to like a ding in my inbox, you know. I was like, what? What did I do? So, yeah. But, you live, you learn. It was my first one, so what are you going to do? They said the next time I ding it, it'll be a week in jail. So, that's why we're taking all the extra safety steps. So I got a lot of stuff I want to do on here. My goal today is to get some of my magic tricks that I know uploaded on YouTube. I've been really focusing on learning that. But it's all time willing, There's only so many hours in a day. It is. It is, Annie, yep. To get to the other side. Don't know what the other side is, but we're gonna get there. This might be my last workout on here, to be honest. I'm not sure. So next week, next Friday, I'm doing the, it's called, I don't know if you know who David Goggins is, but he started a challenge last year. It's called the 4x4x48. So it's 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours running. So I'm doing that starting Friday night at 10 p.m. So should be pretty wild. These high cadence to low cadence stuff, they kill me. I think the ODD Century is probably a little harder, a little bit more challenging. Yeah, this one was scheduled for me today. But yesterday I didn't have anything scheduled, but that's right. You ODZ guys, like you hardcore ODZ guys, are incredible, man. I gain a lot of inspiration from you guys, honestly. I look at your guys' workouts in the group and stuff, and then I'll tell my fiance, she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I don't get it. How do they make their bodies do that? That's nuts. That's one way to motivate yourself, though, right? If you're leading it, you have to do it. No backing out. Oh yeah, you kidding me? Anytime, man. It's especially for me, cycling's my worst sport by far. So it inspires, and I'm super competitive. So it's not a good combination to be really competitive at something you're terrible at. So I see other people doing it, and I'm like, man, I suck. I gotta get better. Here we go, baby. That's wild. Maybe I should do one with you guys. I don't think I'm capable of that, though. How long does it usually take? Seriously steep. Oh yeah. Two and a half hours at two. Yeah. It might be a little just. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try it. Obviously not next weekend, but maybe the weekend after that. Give it a ride. Literally and figuratively. Oh, this guy's walking. Where do you, what part of the country do you, or where in the world do you live? I always assume the U.S., but obviously that's not the case. I'm in Texas. That is a steep mountain. Wisconsin, okay. So I think we're in the same time zone then, Central, right? Those guys on the West Coast, why even go to bed, right? What part of Wisconsin do you live in? The national championship this year is in Wisconsin. I think we're going. Where is it? Madison? Milwaukee. It's in Milwaukee. That's right. So we'll be in Milwaukee in August. Of course, if the world allows it. Which who knows at this point, right? Whew. That was a nice wake up right there. The first 15-20 minutes of every workout. British accent in Wisconsin would definitely confuse people. I can see that. Yeah, well, 90 miles, it's like what, an hour and a half-ish, something like that. If you want to do, come meet in person, I'd love it. We'll be there. Maybe you see me qualify for Team USA while I'm at it. Who knows? It'll be interesting to see how many people show up, too. Or how many people show up in shape. Okay. Another couple minutes of hard effort here, and then it looks like the rest of it's just pretty vanilla. I will, man. I will for sure. Do you know the dates offhand, Jenny? If you look up USA Triathlon Sprint Distance National Championship, all the info will be there, but I can get it. But you know how the world has gone recently. 5 months from now seems like an eternity. We were saying a year ago, I was getting ready for our first soccer game at FC Dallas where I worked, and look how much changes in a year. So who knows what the hell it'll look like in August. No lean with it, rock with it, okay. Let's go. See, I'm the opposite. Running's my favorite and I'm the best at it. I'm decent at swimming. In cycling, I'm obviously a disaster. Woo! It's a nice little push out of nowhere. All right. Here's a cow for you. Feel at home? Woo. Huh. Interesting. I can't get the whip kick down when I swim the breaststroke. I'm not flexible enough to, you know what I mean, have your legs do the Oh, that's awesome. I enjoy those indoor tries too. It's a good way to stay competitive, you know, just get a feel for a race. That's awesome. Congrats. How did they do the cycling? I did one in Rochester, New York when I lived in Buffalo, and we did it on spin bikes, and it was like time-based, and it was how long you could go in the allotted time. I forgot how much it was though. Then how many laps you could do on an indoor track. It was cool. I liked it. Gotcha. Yeah, that's cool. So you're going for the 4th year in a row, the crown this year? You're becoming a bit of a legend, huh? Oh, I got it. Didn't realize the cadence here. Whoops. That's why I need a smart trainer. If you leave thinking up to me, it's no good. Oh, wow. So you ride Zwift on bikes at your gym. That's sick. We have bikes at our gym that are similar, but they're called espresso. That sucks. The gym was closed. Our gym was only closed in Texas here until like May. And then everything opened back up again. So I've been lucky that I live somewhere where I've been able to get all my workouts in. Because I like lifting weights a lot too. And you just can't get a lifting workout at home, at least not my home. I'm in a small apartment. No room for a squat rack or anything like that. Yeah, you're on rollers, so you even got to pay attention to balance. See, I don't have to worry about balance. I got the Cyclops 2. Aging myself on how old my equipment is. But hey, gets the job done. I can ride indoors all I want and get better, hopefully. That's high on the priority list, though. Is getting an erg. Ten seconds, here we go. 2 minutes of recovery, I like that. Well, hopefully you got that on video, because that should go right to your highlight film if you do. That's honestly why I've never ridden on one, but that's why I'd be terrified to ride on one. I would definitely fall off, 100%. I got this bike a couple months ago now. More than that. I think I don't even know when, like November maybe, October, maybe even September. But I don't think it was fit right for me either. They went through like a real quick fit process on it, but I don't think they did it right. Because they have a lot of hip issues, and see how I kind of rock? Like, it's really hard for me. I have to like counteract the rock really hard. Not like my other bike that was like professionally fit. So I have a race next month. I say a couple weeks now, but that is something that it's pretty important that I get fixed before my next race. Because right now I don't think I'm very efficient. I feel like I'm just like battling through every workout I do. Here we go. Yeah, see, look, this is the highest. This 223 is the hardest I'm going to be going in this set here. That's a nice kind of like chill workout today. Feeling it from that workout yesterday, though. It 2 hours and 15 minutes in zone 2 yesterday, just as a good, just a good baseline workout, and feeling it today. Today's a brick, too. I'm doing a 35-minute run after this, too. So we'll see how that goes. Battle through that. Yeah, I gotta really work on that, Andy. Imagine if I had rollers. I'd be Goldie in the heap daily. Here we go. Get up there. Come on. Ease off. So if anyone watching is confused as to why I'm not hitting the metrics pretty exact, I don't have a smart trainer like me and Andy were just talking about, and I would rather focus on the wattage and get within the ballpark of the cadence as opposed to vice versa. The wattage, I think, is the most important thing to me, so that's why you'll see the wattage always as close as possible, and the cadence is kind of all over the place. I try to settle in as close as I can because I'm shifting and trying to figure out, what's the best one. $181 at 110. Man. This workout's definitely going to keep me on my toes for the whole time. That's for sure. See, I've just shifted gears like back and forth a couple times there, and there so you can see the disparity in the wattage. Oh God, that whole tour, man. You know what's funny is I didn't know what to expect going into it. So I was like, they're being dramatic. It's not really that hard, or I'm sure they're just exaggerating to sell it. Whatever. Those are the hardest workouts I've ever done in my life. By far, it's not even close. I mean, doing that damn 40p test before we even did any of the workouts was like, what? Here we go, hit that. Here we go. This guy's just casually eating. Grinding up a beautiful mountain, just eating candy bars. Yeah, also true. Hopefully change his socks too, because that'd be gross. All right, 223. Speed up the cadence here so we can settle in. Here we go. Right around here. Feeling good today. Feeling good. It's like he's watching me. That's something I can't do, is ride without handlebars. Can you do that? I'm too scared to try. Fall and kill myself. Less than an hour left. Woo! Let's go, guys. Three minutes of recovery, coming right up. See, I'm a low cadence kind of guy. So these high cadence things, I'm definitely getting better at maintaining them. I was never like that before. I found a lot of I wouldn't risk it on the rollers either. But yeah, the Sufferfest workouts, a lot of them it kind of sucked that I didn't have that smart trainer, you know, because a lot of them were you're changing every like 30 seconds. I mean, it made the time go by fast for sure, but it was just a pain in the ass to keep up with them. All right. Town of Molina. Oh, really? See? Okay. See, look at me complaining. I don't even know what I'm talking about. That's interesting. So I guess it was better to be in your own control on those. Trentino. A population of 2,200. Wow. That's nothing. I was talking to a girl the other day from Houston where she said that her graduating class was 1,600 people. What? It is insane. All right. 30 seconds, another effort here. What effort we got this time? Looks like a little castle. Makes sense. The old hills of Italy. They had castles, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, Houston is ridiculous. Like, Dallas is huge, and Houston dwarfs it. It's crazy. You could drive for an hour and just still be in Houston. There we go. I gotta learn how to stretch. That's what I gotta get better at. Where? Paris. Okay, Paris I think is like East Texas. Like, we're North Texas. More east. But, I would say, I think it's like an hour and a half east of here. It's my guess, I think. I'm not sure, though. But yeah, we live in Frisco. We love it. It's a lot different than New York and Buffalo. Weather's very different, except 2 weeks ago when it was 0. I like this low cadence stuff. That's my wheelhouse. And the power just cuts out sometimes, so that's nice. Okay, yeah. Okay. I think I'm close in my estimation. I just know it because I always make the joke whenever we drive back from Buffalo. Hey, wanna go to Paris? Let's go. Only fitting. You know, it'd be funny if it was on brand with Texas and it was bigger. See, that's a missed opportunity. Because everything's bigger here. Even our egos. Whew. We're in the middle of it now, baby. $223.60 again. Hey, what's happening, Toasted? So, this is a program called Sufferfest. So, it's a pretty cool, unique program. My coach, the way I was introduced to it was my coach, Jason Flores from Team ODZ. Shout out to ODZ. Was like, hey, we're gonna do this for a week or two. There's an event called Sufferfest. It's an annual event where it's like a badge of honor to be able to actually finish or complete the whole week's worth of events. And it's crazy hard. If you go to my YouTube channel, if you just search Go for the Goldie on YouTube, a couple of the videos will pop up, but I made a playlist of all my Sufferfest workouts. So if you're interested, you can go check them out. I'll tell you, man, like, I was just talking to Andy about this, but honestly, hardest workouts in my life. They're like designed to push you to the brink or over. So today's not a crazy hard one, just a longer baseline type workout, but it's cool because they have footage from UCI championships all over the world, and they like create this whole kind of like ecosystem, I guess you'd say, of they made up a pretend world Sufferlandria, and they make jokes and make it entertaining, make it go by quicker. It's pretty cool. I love Zwift, and I love this, so it was nice to have a good mix-up. I'd never heard of this before, but now that I've done it, I'm not going to say I'm going to look forward to Sufferfest every year. I think I'll say I'll look forward to having said I've completed it every year. Does that make sense? But it really did make me realize I'm capable of much more than I thought on here. So that was pretty wild. I mean, there were some workouts where I averaged like, I don't know, I don't want to throw out fake numbers, but the wattage that I was putting out for periods of time was much more than I thought I'd be able to do. So it was good. And before we did it, like the week of suffering, we did what's called the 4DP test. So it was like a combination of an FTP test, but like a 5-minute MAP test. So it was like a 10-second, a minute, 5-minute, and 20-minute test. So it was all pretty wild. I prepared for that one like I was doing like a real race, because that was pretty intimidating to see what you have on the horizon when you have something like that. But this one was just a little bit of a longer baseline one today. And then I know Jason's been busy with their camp in Arizona this week, so the workouts for the week haven't been uploaded yet, but I don't know if I'm on here again or going back to Zwift. So stay tuned. But big news recently, the national championship, well, the world qualifying event that I've been training for, April 9th, got moved to May 2nd. So it's nice. It gives me like another 3-4 weeks to train, which is always good. But it not only moved from Tempe, Arizona, or not only moved the date, but it moved from Tempe, Arizona to Richmond, Virginia. So I'll be in Richmond, Virginia, May 2nd, and trying to qualify for the World Championships for sprint triathlon in Bermuda in October. So fingers crossed for that. Really been grinding my ass off. So hopefully we see some kind of results. Okay, cool. Yeah, and like I said, I mean, I know he's super busy, and I'm not going to bug him, and if it's not, I do something on my own anyway if something's in there. I got some unfinished business on Zwift. I got one of my goals this year is to get all the badges, which I'm sure you've done, but I have not. So I started on Zwift in May or April, something like that. So I definitely have some work to do, but we made a lot of progress so far. I think I'm at 103 of the badges. I have the sheet right here. Hold on. Let's see. I'm at oh boy. 108 of the 137. So I have what? 29 to go. How about that terrible math on the fly? It was a great example of how bad I am at math. I couldn't do that in my head quick. But yeah, toasted, we'll race. We'll see who can get all the badges first. What do you say? No, I'm kidding. I basically have not all of them, but I have all the not shorter, but like the massive ones are the ones that I really got to start tackling. Haven't done those yet. I wasted hey, Winter, how are you? Happy Spin Cycle Sunday. How's that for some alliteration right there, huh? I haven't done, I gotta do the big ones, and I just gotta plan those out. And then some of the routes like France, where it's like it only pops up in certain times, I gotta take advantage of when those are available to do and knock those puppies out too. We got a lot going on. Okay, yeah, see, you got all the route badges. That's what I'm working on. Yeah, see, I'm an idiot and I did the reverse. I I started all the short ones like an idiot. Toasted, that's safe. You know, we have to be somewhat narcissistic to project ourselves onto the internet, right? So, secretly, we like that attention. We like to put ourselves through the ringer, right? Anything for a chuckle. Anything for a laugh. Yeah, I'm gonna post this on my my vlog today, but I'll tell you guys, I am really into magic and learning tricks. I just think it's cool. I don't want to be a professional magician or anything, but I just like knowing all these stuff and like kind of just hobby, you know. Well, I bring my cards out everywhere where I go, and we went out on Friday, and for my buddy's birthday, and we're out, and we go, because I live in Frisco, Texas, which is where the Dallas Cowboys practice facility is. Obviously, the Dallas Cowboys are around here, and we go out, and Ezekiel Elliott was there, and I'm like, oh my God, I am doing a magic trick for Ezekiel Elliott. That'll look awesome. But he left as soon as I got there. Like, damn it, I missed my opportunity. That would have been sweet. Oh, just make a meetup and add a person to it so you can select. Ah. See? Smart. Me? Dum-dum. See, I even said that like a caveman. No, that's smart. I'll have to do that. See, I didn't know that was even a thing. Someone else was telling me, like, you could just hack it. Like, what? I'm not hacking anything. Uh-oh. See how the power keeps dropping out? I just changed the damn batteries on this thing, too. I don't know what the hell's going on. We only got about 41 minutes left. Let's go. Then we got a quick 35-minute run after this. And I'm going to post some magic tricks online today. I'm planning out my big run next Friday. My next run Friday through Sunday. Oh, that's sweet too. Yeah, the lead-ins are what get me too. Because I try to like... Oh. See, for me, I try to integrate, like if I have like a 2-hour workout, I'll pick a longer course and try to have it match up. But then I'll realize like, I don't have like a 10-mile lead-in or something to it. Maybe not that extreme, but you know what I mean. All right. Under 40, about 40 minutes to go here. That's it. Woo! Well past halfway. I'd be scared of falling riding these roads like this. Get too much momentum, just fly off the cliff. Whee! All right, he's back. Can do that. 195. Where's 195? There we go. Shift up. Right there, baby. Anyone else got some crazy rides they're doing today? Or are Sundays for like chill rides? Thoughts? I'm really starting to freak out about this challenge I'm doing on Friday. Which one is that, winner? Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Come on. You see how the power drops out, man? It drives me nuts. Looks like I'm just like stopping, but I'm not. Check the video. I'm not. Alright, winner. I'm not going nowhere. Anywhere. See? I can't even talk right. That's smart, Toasted. That's the move, buddy. That's the move. So I was telling Andy I'm doing a challenge. I don't know if you know who David Goggins is, but on Friday I'm running, starting at 10 p.m. my time in Texas, 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. So a week from now, I'm going to be very tired. And I'm trying to make it like a big, cool, fun event, raising money for charity. And I'm scared as hell, I'm not going to lie. Flattening out, get ready for high cadence work. My favorite, as previously stated. Trying to find that sweet spot. See, why did it just drop like that? Whee! Oh, okay. I think I've done those already, winner. Thanks for looking those up. I think I've done those. And you're right, they were a bitch. Because I did the mileage that it says the route is. So I was like, okay. But then it's like, wait. I gotta do what now? What you talking about? I like that, Andy. That's right, man. So today, after this, me and my fiance are gonna go out to breakfast, well, lunch, and really make a script for it, and really try to plan everything out as close as we can. So it's just a matter of execution. Someone's calling me. Ain't got time for that. But yeah, so it'll just be a matter of execution, right, Andy? It's just a matter of checking boxes off on your list. So all of a sudden, it's 6 o'clock on Sunday and we're done. Here we go, guys. What do we got? About 6.5 minutes left on this step. And one more step and we're done. Love it. Thanks for hanging out with me too, everybody. These long workouts get pretty boring if you're just staring at a computer, you know? So I really appreciate it, as always, so thank you. I can't believe I've already done almost an hour on here. Flies. Or it might be the massive amount of pre-workout I took before. Get all jacked up. All right, 195. I was already dabbling there by accident a second ago. Here we go. 195. I love that. Yo, Andy, that's the move. Oh my God, I love that. I'm doing that today. I'm gonna give you credit too. Oh God, that's awesome. Yep. All right, I'm in. That's okay. I'm not laughing at you blowing up your legs. I'm laughing at that face. That face gets me every time. There we go. I was in too high of a gear there. All right, 4 minutes left here. Okay. Grinding it out, guys. Rob, what's happening, brother? Happy end of your weekend. You're about to hit the sack over there. Maybe not yet. But how's everything going across the pond? How's your bike? Did you get your Wahoo kicker situation figured out? Yeah, I realized you weren't as far ahead as I thought. 3 minutes. Look how beautiful that is, man. I can't imagine living somewhere like that, where you just get to ride every day like that. That's wild. Maybe he doesn't live there. I don't know the guy. He seems pretty comfortable though. She probably knows it. All right, we gotta crank it up to 100 here, huh? Okay, 223. Okay, we got this. Just like that, boom. Yeah, definitely see what they'll do for you before you fix it your own, you know? It's their problem. That's technically yours because you can't use it, but you know what I mean. All right, look at that. Half hour to go, baby. We're already an hour in. Yesterday I didn't stream, and I just did a zone 2 workout for 2 hours and 15 minutes. God, that was boring. I don't, Rob. You know why? Because I don't need any more hobbies. I'm obsessed with climbing the ranks in Mario Maker 2. So I'm going to be streaming that later on. But I just can't. I love that game. I was obsessed with it as a kid with N64. But I just can't dive into any more games right now. I have a very obsessive personality. So I don't do things. I had to become self-aware that I am that way. It's worth buying for sure. 100% worth buying. I just don't play it because I got too many balls in the air, if you will. But yeah, it's a great game. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I'm very self-aware as to my addictive personality. So I have to plan out my days to get all the things done I want to do. So for instance, these are all the things I'm working on right now. So I have a full-time job because obviously I don't make any money doing this stuff. So I'm trying to create content. Toasted, what'd you say? But all the route badges not happening this year. Oh, okay. That's cool, man. It's like enjoy your time outside, right? Don't be cooped up inside. See, I'm a little bit of an introvert, so I like to just work out by myself or with strangers on the internet watching me. But these are the things that I got going on right now. So I'm focusing on, obviously triathlon is first and foremost number one. I'm trying to qualify for the sprint age group national team to go to the World Championships, represent Team USA in Bermuda in October. So that's number one. And the qualifier for that is May 2nd. I'm trying to create, or not trying, I'm creating videos of me playing Mario. I'm streaming Mario. We're trying to climb the world rankings. We're doing a good job today. I cracked. This morning I got up, just played a little bit while I was waking up. And I got up to the top 700 in North America. And I'm 16 something in the world, no 15 something in the world. So we're gonna keep climbing, keep grinding. As you can't see here, but I got a trombone. So my fiance has a violin, and we're both in the very early stages of learning to play together. And we're gonna put some cool music videos out there too. I learned magic. I'm gonna start posting those videos up there as well. So a lot of stuff going on. So I'm really trying to limit how many more activities I add, you know. So riding with others will make you stronger too. Yeah, for sure, man. I especially like the sprint distance, the national championship I'm going to, tromboner. That's me. It's plastic, so it can't get rusty though. So how about that? Now I gotta mark this explicit. Damn it. I forgot what I was saying again. Damn it. See, I just lose track of time, and I'm just having so much fun, baby. All right, get to 181 here. 25 minutes left. Oh. My hip flexors are always a problem. That's why I say I gotta stretch more. We only got 25 minutes left. That is it, baby. I don't know. I like both. What do you guys think? Would you rather do like a short 45-minute, crank period where you're just balls to the wall, hard as you possibly can, go hard, and you're dead at the end of it, or something like this, hour and a half, 2 hours, nothing crazy, just slow, steady base workout? What do you think? I think I really enjoy both. I do. I think the 45-minute workout, the hard, crank it out, push, I think I'd prefer that, but just by a slight edge. Just because usually those are more engaging and you're just dumping the tank, I like that. And you just feel strong when you're done with something like that too. You get off and you're just like, oh, let's go, I like to hear others' opinions though. Like Andy did 100 miles the other day. That's just nuts to me. Someday I'll do it. Okay, Winter, I can see that. I can see that because you really have to be in the mood to do a hard dump it on the table, Okay. Okay, I'll play. Hopefully I don't disappoint too much. Right here. So my dogs obviously hate the trombone. But there's a little tidbit for you. It's hard to play when you're already out of breath. Rob, Pokemon Sweet. And they just did the expansion for it. You were telling me about that, yeah. And it's open world, so you're like, they're always going to add to it. It's kind of like the same concept as Grand Theft Auto. You know, I'm happy you enjoy the chaos of the dogs in that moment. Yeah, they don't like it. And I'm sure my neighbors really appreciate me blasting a trombone and dogs going apeshit as well. So, but hey, that's the price you gotta pay. But yeah, we'll. So, Maverick, watch out, buddy. He's just standing here getting hit in the face with my pedal now. Smart dog. We bought Disney music, and we're gonna learn Disney music because for those who play music, like Andy, the trombone's bass clef and the violin's treble. So if we buy piano music, Jenny can play the melody and I play the bass lines. So that's kind of like our first endeavor. But you know, we can learn like Christmas music and all kinds of cool stuff down the road. So that's kind of the vision for it. Just to create nice, wholesome content. A man and his fiancée making beautiful music together. Right now we're making music together, but I wouldn't call it beautiful. It would be interesting to record us practicing though to see the progress. Because my fiancée she has a violin, she played her whole life, but then once college hit, just like many of us, you know, you just kind of don't do it anymore. So I bought her a violin for Valentine's Day, and within a day or two, she's just right back at it. It really is like, wait for it, riding a bike. Topical. That's topical humor. See, that's the stuff you don't get with other people. My dog's all jacked up now, just looking at me like this. Like, why do you bring that thing out? You can blame Toasted for that one. Yeah, we're gonna have to like hire a dog walker when we make those videos for the music. So stupid. Stupid. 20 to go. Why are they yelling at this guy? See that? All right. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in this little effort here. I'll have to tell my fiance that you were the reason. Those Dutch, they're always causing issues. Speaking of that, I've heard it's been pretty wild in the Netherlands with forgot the name of it, but the curfew that you guys have. Sounds like it's getting pretty wild over there. I love to hear a Dutch person's perspective on it, because that is certainly not anything we hear in the news in the United States, especially in Texas. We're basically our own country here. We did get that bad storm though a couple weeks ago, and you can't tell because, you know, this is just my bedroom here, but it don't you guys have like a 9 p.m. curfew in the Netherlands? Or maybe it's just Amsterdam. Or maybe I'm making it up. Very possible. But but our apartment flooded because of those storms in Texas. So they had to come, and after 2 days of the water sitting in their carpets, they came and fixed it. Thanks, Andy. Thanks for coming by, man. It was good to talk to you. Now that I know you live in Wisconsin, hopefully we can meet up in August. That'd be sweet. Yeah, they came in, but it was after 2 days, so it was really like musky. It smelled bad. And then they came in and ripped the base layer off the carpets, and we had to move all the furniture like all over the place. And then the maintenance guy in our apartment complex is like, yeah, it'll be 2 days. Well, 2 days was Thursday, and we're still haven't heard a word. So it's just been like, our apartment's just chaos right now. It sucks, but if that's the worst from those storms that we got, I'll take it, you know. Hey, the Sick TV, hi, how are you? Thanks for swinging by. Right in the middle of my story about Texas. I promise, the weather's not always that bad, so if you wanted to come and visit, chances are you won't see a once-in-a-century storm. Hey, the Sick TV. Did I say the Ski TV before? I'm sorry if I did. Reading's tough. The dinosaurs are all going to dance for you. Yeah, the weather here is insane. They're dancing for you. It was 0 degrees, and then within a week it was 80, and then on Thursday it hailed. Keeps you on your toes, keeps you guessing, you know? Like I'm originally from Buffalo, New York. At least there you knew it was going to be consistently cold. All right, we got 5 minutes to go here. It's kind of like, not OCD, but it just drives me nuts to see those green dips, because it looks like I stopped all those times, but I didn't. It's my damn power meter cutting off for some reason. All right, almost done, guys. Almost done. Whew. I take this pre-workout I've newly discovered. It's by Rep Sports. It's called Broken Arrow. I love it. Gets me through all my workouts now. I take it, I feel invincible. I don't know if you guys take a pre-workout before you work out, but I used to play professional indoor football. So pre-workouts are very popular in the world of that. So, you know, lifting and all that stuff. So, jeez, you're talking Celsius, right? Just to be clear, because I have no idea what that is. Well, 0 degrees Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit, right? I think. And then a general rule, I know it's not exact, but I think it's double it and add 30. So 5 degrees, I think it's like 1.8 or something like that. So let's say 5 degrees Celsius, double it so like 37, I would say. I learned that because I lived on the Buffalo's on the border of Canada, so we just got familiar with Celsius just a little bit. People down here in Texas don't know at all, or most Americans, because we play by our own rules. Damn it. Here we go. 2:30 to go. 2:30 to go. Come on now. Man, I tell you, thank you so much for hanging out here. Talking to you guys makes the time go by so much quicker. It's great. Can't believe I haven't been doing this the whole time I've been cycling. What an idiot. There we go. There we go. When I was there, I was in Rotterdam was my race, and then Amsterdam we just checked out after, and it rained the whole time, and it was September. Oh, metric's so much easier. Of course it is. It's all base 10, right? Yeah, but we're just, the world likes soccer, we like football. The world uses metric, we use whatever it's called, imperial. I think sometimes we just are different to be different, to be honest. All right, 1 minute left in this effort here. 12 minutes to go overall. The home stretch now, baby. Let's go. Whew, look how beautiful that is, man. I wonder where that is. I'm sure it's told me 1,000 times, I just haven't been paying attention. Soccer's in England. Oh, you call it football, right? Football? I don't know anything. So Toast, I don't know if I told you, I moved to Texas to work in Major League Soccer. And everything was going great, and I loved it. And then the good old pandemic hit, and sports imploded. So I had to make a pivot. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll end up in sports again. But for the time being, we're not. Football. American football is great, man. I love it. So I played professional indoor American football. And Jenny, my fiance, did enjoy that. I'm a little person, so I got tossed around quite a bit. But hey, rugby's awesome. I played rugby in college, actually. There's a professional rugby league in the U.S. now, and Dallas just got a team, the Dallas Jackals. I think they had to suspend operations their first year, of course, but they're back. So on the top here, RubCorp, they're one of my sponsors. My buddy helps run that organization, that company, and one of the guys at the top, I had him on my podcast. He played professional rugby in Ireland. I forgot exactly, but it's like whatever tier 1, like the highest you can go. He played for a while. Pretty cool. He's a massive dude. It's a wild sport, man. But you know what I like about it? That's not an argument. That's the discussion they're having about American football. Is without the pads. Oh, Winter, you like hockey? That's great. Hockey's my favorite. I love hockey. My team, the Buffalo Sabres, they're an absolute freaking disaster. But like I was saying about the tackling, with rugby, because you don't have pads on, you're a lot more aware of how you're using your body to get the other person to the ground. And form is really important. And in football, you got the helmet and shoulder pads and everything, so you just use your body as a weapon. That's where a lot of injuries happen. Yeah, Toasted. Ice hockey's my favorite. Oh, it's great. Love ice hockey. Winter, who's your team? Do you have a favorite NHL team, or do you just like the sport in general? The Sabres have not made the playoffs in 10 years, so they are horrible. My great-grandpa, I kind of have like a cool history connection to it too. My great-grandpa migrated from Italy to the United States. He was from Bari, Italy, and he was a cement layer, concrete layer. And when he moved to Buffalo, Buffalo was really blowing up in popularity. And he got a job laying cement for the city of Buffalo or whatever. And he helped lay the first arena that the Sabres played at. So I have a special connection to the Sabres, you know. Oh, wow. So winter. Check this out. So last year, I had 5 interviews with Madison Square Garden. They wanted to hire me to work in their group sales department. And we wound up telling them no. I wound up passing on the offer just because New York City is a crazy expensive place to live, obviously. And the timing just wasn't right. But luckily we said no because it was literally a month before everything hit the fan with COVID. So, you know what, Jose, you know what's really funny you say that? Because if there was one state in the United States where I would say, if you were to ask me, I'll put it this way, if you were to say, I went to an ice hockey game in the U.S. once, and you were to say, what state was that? What state do you think I went? Arizona would be the last one on my list. Hockey in the desert. Just cranking at the end here, huh? What part of Arizona? Phoenix, I'm assuming? Coyotes? You go to a Coyotes game? The Coyotes? Yeah, New York City's brutal. I don't know how people live there. That's a wild place, man. You just pay $1 bazillion to live on top of each other. It's like, what? Feels like I'm not even moving when I do this. Cadence is 70 at 140 watts. Woo. We only got 5 minutes left, guys. Yeah, the Coyotes. Who are they? I wonder, do you remember who they were playing? The Coyotes are literally like, I don't think anyone on the planet cares about them. Oh, the Canadians. So there you go. Everyone on the planet cares about them. They're crazy popular, the Montreal Canadiens. The Coyotes were a part of, the NHL wanted to expand west and south. And they put teams in places that like don't care about hockey at all. Like the Florida Panthers in Miami, no one cares. The Arizona Coyotes in Phoenix, no one cares. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Atlanta, get your friend. Where do you want your friend to move from? I guess that would probably be something to do with it. Atlanta's nice. I hear the traffic sucks in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta a couple times. Don't know why though. I went for a Sabres game when the Thrashers were a thing. I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina for a couple years, so the Sabres were in Atlanta, and there's only a couple hour drive from Charlotte. So we were like, oh, let's go check it out. It was fun. Sabres lost, of course, because that's always what we do. Wow, tell them to get out of New York City. What the hell? Especially now? What would keep you in New York? Hey, catch you later, Toasted. Thanks for swinging by, man. Hope you enjoyed my trombone. Out of context, that didn't sound right, but Oh, that's good. Well, maybe things will change, you know? Maybe it'll permanently be better if a lot of the places are going to work from home permanently, you know? Woo! All right. We did it, man. 3 minutes. Get to 140. What are we doing here? There we go. Look at the elevation gain. The devil! This was a good workout. I can't believe when, you know, throwing the stream up and just having people hang out with you, how fast it goes. That's crazy. You're hoping you stay work from home. Me too. Me too. Fingers crossed. I think there's a very good chance of me doing that. My fiance, she'll be going back to an office at some point, not anytime soon though. She's at least till September, I believe. And mine too, so, you know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, right? Woo! Just about done here. Come on now. Got the whole thing done, too. That's a lot of cycling this weekend. We had 2 hours and 15 minutes yesterday, hour and a half here. Is that coffee? You guys just about to crank a coffee while he's riding a bike? Seems like a horrible idea, doesn't it? I wonder what he was saying. Look at that. Beautiful. How many people do you think fall off of that? Hopefully not a lot. All right. Under a minute, guys. We did it. So, I'll use the last minute here. I'll say thanks for coming again. I know I've thanked you a lot, but if you stuck around like winter, appreciate it, as always. I'll put a link to my YouTube channel here if you're watching. I do a lot of different stuff. My goal is just to make you laugh, be entertained, have fun, inspire you a little bit. I have a podcast. I have the videos on YouTube. Okay, well, we disconnected for a second there, but let's see if we can't get my YouTube going here. I'll put the link in the notes. I'm trying to get to 100. Once you get to 100 subscribers, then you can start to do some cool stuff. So, you know, if you wanted to follow me, it'd be much appreciated. I'm trying to just be fun, be entertaining, be motivational, all that kind of stuff. All right, Control V, throw that in there, baby. Here we go, boom. So if you're bored, go ahead, check it out, click. I know Winter, you subscribed, so I want to say thank you for that. It's much appreciated. Let's see if anyone else is on. We can give them a good raid. What do you say? Let's see. All right, Brown. Got an itchy beard. All right, let's see. Let's see who's on Zwift. Who's Zwifting? 47 viewers on Zwift. Wow. Who are we looking at here? Grubby. We're going Grubby. We're raiding Grubby. Love the Grubster. Okay. Here we go. Raid. Grubby Alien. All right. Here we go.